cool that tip in so that I can hammer on it and not mess it up.
Very nice.
Doesn't he look good? He's a little frisky this morning. I can talk to him right good, but he'll straighten right out. Many years ago, the king came down out of his castle, went down to the local village where he controlled the people and owned the land. He went up to the first crafts person, who's a tailor. He said, "Tailor, who do you reckon here's the best craftsman? Who's the best craftsman in the village?" The tailor said, "Well, king, I am." So the king went to the cobbler who made shoes. He said, "Cobbler, who do you think's the best craftsman here?" And the cobbler said, "Well, king, I'm the best craftsman. I make the best shoes." He went to all the craftsmen, the wood carver, the stonemason, the blacksmith, everybody that done a craft. He'd ask them. He said, "Who do you think the best craftsman is?" And each craftsman would say, "Well, I am. I do the best craft. This is the neatest thing." So the king says, "You know, I can't get a straight answer from nobody. So I'm going to give y'all 1 week to make anything you want. 1 week from now, we're going to have a craft show. And whoever's got the nicest craft, makes the nicest thing, I'm going to make you the master craftsman." They said, "All right, that sounded good." So the blacksmith went back to his shop, and he was thinking about what he could make out of metal that would be really impressive. And he thought, and he finally figured out about what he wanted to make. The tailor walks in. The tailor says, "Hey, Smithy," he said, "I need a new pair of scissors. I need a half a dozen needles." The blacksmith says, "Okay, I'll get right on it." So he makes the tailor a pair of scissors that are very sharp and cut cloth very well. He made him a half a dozen needles so he could sew up cloth and make suits and shirts and stuff. Not long after he finished up, here comes a farmer in. The farmer's got his horse that needs to be shod. He's got a plow point to be fixed because the plow's hit a rock and he's broke his point. So for the whole week, every time the blacksmith would go to work on something, the tailor would come in with chisels that needed to be, the carpenter would come in, he needed to have chisels and hammers. The leather maker, he needed nails and leather cutting utensils. The stonemason needed his chisels resharpened and another hammer. Everybody had something for the blacksmith to work on. Blacksmith takes his apron off, hangs it on his anvil, gets his fishing pole, shuts the doors, and goes fishing. Several days have passed. Nobody has noticed the blacksmith's not around. Heck, nobody really needed him. None of the farmers are needing anything. None of the craftspeople are needing anything. One day the king decides to go riding, to ride around his loyal area and check out his loyal subjects, and lo and behold, the king's loyal horse has lost a shoe. The king says, "No big deal. We'll go down to the shop and we let the blacksmith put a shoe back on my horse so I can go ride around." How's that shoe look?
Oh my goodness, we have to watch this.
3, 2, 1. Okay.
All right.
Now we'll see what we got.
Here.
Call it the black art. You can always tell who the photographer was by the
Black hand.
Yeah.
Nitrate sand.
No cyanide.
Oh, okay.